Australia may have won the second test in Adelaide by 10 wickets and they are now level 1-1 in the Border Gavaskar Trophy. But the one major talking point that has emerged is the Travis Head Mohammed Siraj altercation. And today it raised several notches. The feud has only escalated, although in the post-match you saw Travis Head and Mohammed Siraj exchanging hugs, exchanging pleasantries. But when they were on the field and batting, there were certain instances in which they both talked. It was providence also that probably when Siraj top-edged Scott Boland, Travis Head took the catch. But now, before the start of play today, Mohammed Siraj actually had something very, very important to say. And that has taken this entire thing out of context. Because what has happened with Travis Head and the Mohammed Siraj feud, it all began yesterday. When Mohammed Siraj gave that unwarranted send-off to Travis Head, at that time, Travis Head told the host broadcasters, I said well bowled to Siraj. He got a little bit back from me after he pointed me to the shed. Slightly disappointed with the way that transpired. If they want to react like that and that's how they want to represent themselves, so be it. 140 runs, India behind in the game. Mohammed Siraj had already leaked runs, was not helping Jasprit Bumrah in that sense. Yet he gave that kind of a send-off. It looked out of place. It looked really, really not good in the broader scheme of things. But today, before the start of play, Mohammed Siraj was interviewed by Harbhajan Singh, and in that he stated, Travis Head didn't say well bowled. He lied in the press conference. Openly, blatantly, he's saying that he lied in the press conference. We respect everyone. His way of speaking was wrong. I didn't like it, hence the reaction. This is very important. His way of speaking was wrong. 50,000 people are really going after you in Adelaide. You bowl, you suddenly are in the follow through, the adrenaline is pumping. You've had that much of sense to figure out that what was the tone Travis Head was using. One thing is for certain, Mohammed Siraj is on the defensive because he's not had his behavior in the good books in Adelaide. He unnecessarily flung a delivery at Marnus Labuschagne. He's had this unnecessary reaction to Travis Head, and because of that, this is a very, very strong statement that has come. And this will be used in a lot of ways to ensure that the feud, the so-called hostility that defines a Border Gavaskar Trophy is maintained. Previously, whenever Siraj was at the receiving end of abuse, people would stand up for him. And yes, the crowd was wrong, Siraj was right. But in this case, Mohammed Siraj is totally in the wrong. Because to openly state that yes, he lied in the press conference actually doesn't reflect well on him. He had that much of a mental space to analyze Travis Head's tone when he went out. He didn't like it. It happened within 2-3 seconds. He figured all that out by himself. This is something that Mohammed Siraj has to really work on, because if his performances are not there, then this kind of misplaced aggression only makes him look even worse at this stage. One hopes that the hostility remains on the field. One hopes that this doesn't overshadow the performances in the Border Gavaskar Trophy. But one thing is for certain, Adelaide is where the temperatures in the Border Gavaskar Trophy rose, and it will only get hotter from this point on in Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.